Hey y'all, so today I just want to do like a quick little vlog video just to talk to y'all. Hi. Okay, so I want to show y'all first. Oh shoot. Okay, I want to show y'all first. Okay, so this is a long bead necklace. It comes all the way like to your tummy. But I doubled it and put this on it. I did a video about this the other day. Y'all could check it out on my page. But this was made by an artist off of Etsy. It's my Michael Jackson medallion. Okay, so I have that on. And also, I found another use for the cuff bracelet that he made me. And I think this is a good idea. I'm burning a candle right now. Okay. And I put the cuff around the candle. And now it's a Michael candle. And when I say a Michael candle, I mean like, okay, they have these Michael candles, right? Archangel Michael. But like when that candle burns out, or if you can't find a certain candle and you just have a white candle, if you have like these special cuffs painted for whatever candle that you frequently use, you can just slip it on the candle and bam. It becomes symbolic of whoever's painted on that candle. Just an idea. I'm just talking. I'm silly. Okay, so I just went to the dollar or the 99-cent Ollie store and I got a bunch of Halloween stuff. I did a haul on my other channel. Y'all can check it out. It's called Shabby Crafts. Shabby Crafts. Okay. That's like my crafting DIY channel where I show you how to make stuff, hauls, and just like stuff that you can create using, stuff around your house. But I got these stickers. These are window stickers. But I figured I could like put them on like some cardstock or like some cardboard and paint it the background and stick it in a frame and have them forever for next year instead of just peeling the stickers off and using them one time, because once you peel them off they really don't stick anymore. Well, they do, but they get all worn out. They're clear plastic. So you can actually just stick them on the front of a picture frame with the glass for Halloween. And then, you can use the picture frame for something else later. Just take the glass out, pop in another glass. So that way you don't lose, your little stickers. Unless you just don't care. Anyway. So I have these weird thoughts in my head sometimes when I'm driving. So I'm just going to go. Okay. I was passing by my kid's school and I was thinking about, some of the older schools that haven't been redone are, the office is way down the hall inside the school. I mean, you have to get directions to find the office after you walk through the front door. And ever since those people started shooting up schools, now they have like remodeled the school and put the office right in the front so that you have to have, clearance to come inside the school. They have a doorbell now at some schools where you have to ring it and then they let you in. And then they have to see your ID and blah, 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 blah. They mark the time you come in and they get all your information. So I was thinking back to the movie Lean on Me. You remember that movie Lean on Me with Morgan Freeman? And he was the principal and he would lock the doors and he wouldn't let people come in his school because they were selling drugs to the students, and he kicked all the bad people out. Well, I was like, and they put him in jail for locking the door because they said it was a fire hazard and blah, 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 blah. But now look what they're doing. Now they're, and that was based on a true story, I think, yeah. Now it's like mandatory. So that's funny how crime and crazy people can actually change a system, for, I think I was going to do a video about that subject, how crime changed society, how it's how people do things. Like, crime has changed how people feel. Crime has changed how people think. Crime has changed so much stuff, and I'm like, okay, that's one of the reasons why there's like a generation gap and poor communication between older and younger people, because older people, they weren't worried about half the crime that we worry about. You know, they didn't worry about school shootings, and they didn't have to worry about going to the movie theater and being shot, or um, you know just, I mean, of course they had the racial profiling if they were of color, but aside from that, they didn't have like the crazies. Like, they didn't have like people committing suicide and killing their families and just crazy stuff like that. It was very rare if it did happen, but now it's like an everyday thing. People are just going crazy. So our technology, the way we think and act towards other people, like, we're like, a long time ago people used to say hi to everybody, talk to people, now you just like bypass. You just mind your business. You don't even talk to people anymore. You don't say hi, all right. And some people do, but then those are those people that are easily taken advantage of when when crime does happen. They're too trusting. Those are the people that get scammed. Those are the people that get kidnapped. Those are the people that fall for the okie doke. And I try to teach my kids, about strangers and stuff, but like today, and people are afraid to ask other people questions when they mean them no harm. Like, today, there's this lady in the store, and she was looking for something on one of the aisles, and none of the people could help her because they didn't speak good enough English. But she was like, "Excuse me, ma'am, do you know where I can find some off, bug spray?" And da, da, da. I've asked 2 workers, and da 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 da. And I was like, "No, I don't." But in some neighborhoods where crime is bad, they won't even talk to you. They're just keep going. And so crime has also, like, when you go out, you have to cover your drink. You have to keep your drink on. You have to get one of them sippy cups with the top screwed on to make sure no one slips you any drugs. And you also have to, I have to carry a taser, because I mean, I don't believe in having a gun with kids around. So I carry a taser. I have to carry a taser. Every time I switch my purse, I have to put that taser in there because you have some crazy fools out there. And I hate it, like, whenever I'm going to Walmart or a grocery store, like in a certain area of town, you have to worry about people following you to your trunk or your car when you put your groceries away. And sometimes they're begging for money. Sometimes they're trying to run a scam. Sometimes you don't know what the hell they are doing. So I got that taser, and sometimes there's people that get their kids involved in their scam, and they're like, "I'm poor. I don't have any money or food for my kids, and we live in this van," and they bring the poor kids out there, and but they got $300 weave. Okay, so what I'm saying is, when you want those people to just get away like I did, because I knew it was a scam. I knew they weren't really homeless. Okay, they didn't smell bad. She had $300 weave. The poor kids were out there. They had to go to school the next day. So she was asking me for money, and I had groceries, so I just gave her some cereal. I was like, "Here, feed your kids." And not because she needed it, but because I wanted her to move away from my car. And, and I hate when people do the scams. Like, if you would just say, "I'm poor, I'm broke, give me some money, please." I would give you money before you try to come at me with a lie. I don't like scams, okay? If you're broke, you need money. Good enough. You don't have to tell me this story and act it out and get your kids involved, okay? Another thing about crime is there are video cameras everywhere now. Before, you could, nothing. No video cameras hardly anywhere. Now, you're seeing fights in the elevators. You're seeing fights in the parking lot. You're seeing people steal. You're seeing people pee in people's coffee. You know, now crime has changed everything, even with the police. Okay, crime has molded our society. And a lot of people ask, you know, well, why? The same reason religion was put in place is because of crime. To control people, to give them a set of rules without having to enforce them. So they have to brainwash people and say, look, if you do this, this, and that, you're going to hell. Because people did not want to have to deal with so much crime and craziness. So they said, you know what, let's get our minds together. Let's find a way that these people are going to stop doing this crazy stuff. You know, religion is going away now. So now you're seeing more crime. So now you're seeing the cameras come in. And the cameras are kind of like a god, you know, man in the sky that can see you. So now that religion is fading away, now the cameras are coming. But it works good and it works for bad. Because when something is done wrong and there's no one there to prove it, the cameras can prove it. You know, it's like the balance. It's like the scale. And just like in the Michael Brown case, those people that had their cell phones out, you know, filming, you know, cameras don't lie. People lie. The cameras don't lie. So what I'm like, this whole video is just a ramble, but crime has shaped our society. Cameras and technology have become the new eye in the sky, God. And, you know, people who don't have self-control is what causes all of this to happen. So, y'all just think about that. And just let it sink in. I don't know, y'all probably already done figured that out, but I just wanted to make a video. Bye.